start playing the song.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for people to at least get in a little bit, but yeah,
we need to get going.
Oh, it's unlisted. Shout out YouTube. You made it unlisted for me. Glad I noticed that. Otherwise, I would have been sitting there like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, if there's a problem, like, if a problem exists, it will find me. I swear to God. What's that fucking national song or album? Trouble Will Find Me. Is anybody... Maybe it did... Maybe...
It's probably still unlisted until it reloads for them. And then they all have to come in.
Maybe it didn't...
Here we go.
I was about to say, maybe it didn't notify...
It probably just went live for them.
Did it... Is it actually notifying anyone? Please let me know. If you have notifications turned on, then please let me know. If it actually notified you. Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Fuck AT&T.
Yeah, fuck AT&T. Fiber internet. Right now, my only way of thinking is, like, they were... I think, supposed to give us a new router when we moved, but they said, just bring your old one.
Yeah.
And it's an old model. I mean, I've had that since I got fiber internet in, like, 2017. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm just theorizing at this point, but we'll see. But please let me know if you got, if you actually got a notification about this or if you just had to search on the channel. Mr. Drown got notified. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to see what happens, guys. If it in any way, like, we're probably just going to have to make this a shorter stream today. We're obviously going to get to all the requests that we've already gotten, but let's just start getting back into it. Again, apologies. This is Isolate by... Oh, this is from the Off-Road Fury soundtrack. Jesus Christ! We really are doing that as the unofficial theme. It must be. Alright, this is Isolate by Bender. I think I do remember this song. I played all those games back in the day. Yeah. Looks like about half and half on some. Well, it looks like a lot of you did get notified at least. That's good. My friend. I love the energy there. This definitely is fitting for ATV Off-Road Fury. Guys, I'm sorry to ask again, but please hit the like button again, because that really does help, especially with people who aren't getting notified and stuff. Let people know that we're live, so we could run that back up. I would really genuinely appreciate that. I'm sorry for the problems. I'm not sure how I feel about those vocals in those places, especially. Motion sickness. It is very nostalgic feeling, though. Where's my Kool-Aid jammer? I feel like there's a few parts where it's like, it reminds me a little bit of the Puddle of Mud vocalist.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for your patience, and for those of you who actually made your way back over here. What we're gonna do, since this one's been a total shit show so far, thanks to our internet, is once I get the internet provider out here, I'm going to make them come out here this week. This is the last straw for me. We're just going to do it again next Friday. You know, this one will probably be shorter, and then we'll do a Friday stream, and then get back on an every other week schedule from there. We're going to get this shit ironed up. Thanks, Madeline, for dropping in. Have a good one. What's the shirt that I have on? Jason asked. Would you care to explain, babe?
I think it explains itself.
Well, some people might not know, but just on the off chance you don't know, and this is maybe your first stream or two, we have a chinchilla, and we're small animal people, rodent people specifically when it comes to pets. We have a chinchilla, and we love him, and Hannah got me this for my birthday. It's just a funny shirt with a chinchilla on it, and the David Bowie makeup, and instead of, well, I don't think I should have to explain. I was about to say, I shouldn't have to explain, right? But yeah, that's what it is. Chenny Stardust. And chinchillas bathe in dust. I know that's probably not like a common fact, but that's another layer.
Stop telling chinchilla facts.
No, it's another layer to the pond. I will not stop with my chinchilla facts. I'm sorry. For the last one.
You stop it.
For the last one, what? Stop what?
You stop the song.
Yeah, of course. The last one, I just, again, vocally was a bit of an issue for me, but it did have a bit of a nostalgia factor. I didn't totally hate it or anything, but I'm gonna say a safe meh on that one. But, maybe a positive meh at that. All right, this next one is from Life of Nate. This is Culture Abuse So Busted. I discovered this song in a new movie that a particular new movie that involved a certain squad. I haven't heard about any squad movies coming out. Definitely not of the Suicide Squad type. I never saw the first one, but I heard the new one's better. So this was in the soundtrack for this, I guess. Do you remember how big of a deal the first Suicide Squad soundtrack
I don't
was?
get what the difference is.
Well, this one is the Suicide Squad.
But is it like the same people?
I know that Margot Robbie is still Harley Quinn. Margie? You know what, never mind. But fucking Heathens and that Sucker for Pain song and Purple Lamborghini, there was a ton of songs from the Suicide Squad soundtrack. I remember we were both so stoked when Heathens came out. Right on, Moonwalker. Thank you for sending those in. Oh, Ragged Insomnia. I'm not going to have access to the web for the next few months. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm glad you made it out to this one. Enjoy your time offline. All the best. That was a short little tune. Wow, that was quick. In and out. Not bad. I don't even know if it gave me enough time to fully process it. So it was in the new Suicide Squad movie. I would say a light thumbs up, but then again, I don't know if at the same time, is it going to be one of those kind of quick to forget type of songs? I might check that one out again later. Thank you, Nate. Alright. Now what, I know you guys can't see the video, but there is a dancing goldfish on my screen right now. Goldfish, soundtracks, and comebacks. Jason sent this one. My favorite electronic act is Goldfish. Plus, they have cool animated music videos. This is one of my favorite songs from them. Cool. This is my favorite song. I love that funky little strutting bass line. Is that a flute solo? Makes me go back to it makes me wish that I had paid attention better back in the day, because I could have moved up the flute after the recorder. They told me that, but I was like, no, I don't want to play the recorder. Dude, those little things that they give you that are so cheap, I don't even think they are deserving to be called anything other than recorders. I knew some songs on that back in the day. Fucking Hot Cross Buns. Oh yeah. I love how eclectic sounding this is. Like, they're all over the instrumental spectrum, too. Like, just pumping in a little sax break here. I'm with that. Alright, yep, we're getting our first save of the day here. Alright, go.
I like that it is instrumental, like not just sounds or whatever.
Right, like it's based on some actual, like, you know, not just loops or anything. It's like actually building in a lot of extra instruments. It's tying a lot of stuff together too. Nice. This is great, Jason. Thank you. Catchy rhythm too. Guys, if you like this, watch the music video too, because this is definitely an experience.
I'd be interested in more of their stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I can see why you're drawn to them, Jason. Right on. Daft Punk vibes? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, major thumbs up. And both of us really dug that one. Best of the stream so far. The bar has been set, y'all. What's up? What's next? All right, from Elevate 1554, our Streamly, I would say daily, but our Streamly is what I'll say instead. Our Streamly dose of live Jeff Buckley as we explore the entire catalog. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got the 1995. I'm going to turn this up a bit for you guys. I know this is going to be softer. Might just be the intro. We'll see. If so, then I'll adjust as needed. 1995 live version of Lilac Wine, originally composed by James Shelter. First recorded in the 50s. I think the original cover was inspired by the Nina Simone version. Oh, wow. I feel like a lot of things tie back to Nina Simone. Very cool.
Should turn it up just a tad.
I did on their end. I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about Nina Simone briefly in a recent episode of 7 on Sunday, songs that were banned from the radio, and we briefly touched on her version of Strange Fruit, which was later sampled in Kanye's Blood on the Leaves. The thing with these is you always gotta wait for that fucking moment where you know it's gonna set in. Drink much more than I ought to drink because it brings me back the audience is just like, do we clap right there? I want to get stoned to this. Sounds like a stoner song. I'm seeing a trend here. Definitely stoner vibes in a good way. Saw somebody asked about Bleachers. I've never really been a huge Bleachers fan. I definitely did not like the new album, really, beyond, like, I saw somebody mention How Dare You Want More. That was probably my favorite song on the album. Just in general, I thought it was really boring and really derivative. The Bleachers album, that is. Not this. Ooh. Sorry, that was loud. Because I turned it up. Thank you, No29 and Moonwalker, for your recent submissions. I'm gonna guess right about right here, we're gonna start seeing a bit of a shift in tempo. A little bit of a swell. Yeah, we're getting there. Ride the wave. Keys coming on top here. The Willow album. Good lord. I just have a hard time, man. I have a hard time feeling any kind of authenticity from it. Thank you, Drum Master. Seems like we have a lot of 420 enthusiasts in the chat today. I wonder what it would have been like to have been in the audience for a lot of Jeff's shows, like during that time where he was really, like, you know, Grace was obviously so huge as an album, and just the fact that so many of his performances and with his band and everything were such slow burns. Like, I don't know, like, I just, because like we heard the little audience reaction in between, because it's very different, I think, from a lot of live shows where you would go to for like a popular artist, you know? It's not like, oh, we're coming and like we're jumping and raging. It's like kind of more just like a wholly artistic experience. You know, I almost kind of like that my expectations were subverted there. I was kind of like saying like, oh, you know, a lot of the live versions that we've heard on here so far have been like, oh, like I'm sitting here, my mind is almost trained to like want that. Whoop, sorry. I had to jack the volume for the last one. We're going back down. My mind was almost trained to be like, oh, you know, here's exactly where it's going to change. But yeah, I liked it. It was kind of that nice whole experience that just sizzled slowly like bacon on a grill. That was the worst possible fucking thing I could have compared it to. All right, Clody, Let Me Go from Shades of Pink. Claudie? Sounds a bit like Sia vocally. I like the I was thinking it was going to be more of like a full-on like pop type of song, but I appreciate the guitars that are kind of kicking into the background. It's a little extra lightning bolt on top. Guys, if you just joined the stream or anything, please do me a favor and hit the like button. That lets more people know that we're live. And make sure you stay tuned, because after the next 4 songs after this one will be right around halftime. And we're going to be picking from the general chat. Just anybody that hasn't been able to submit one, we'll pick one random song to get played. And yeah, it can be really anything you want. Should be about 10 minutes from now. This actually sounds really nice.
I like it.
I like it a lot. This is my second save of the night. Let's go. The night, I'm so used to doing these at night.
I like the grit in her voice.
I do too. You know, I said Sia at first, but I think I'm almost getting a few other vocalists beyond that. Let me get. I really like the instrumental of the track too. There's a lot of flavor to that. Nice work, Shades of King. Thank you for sending this one in. I think that's we can already confidently say a thumbs up from both of us. I hate that it cut out during the solo, but I already saved it. Don't worry, I'll be hearing the full song. Oh man. Look at this! Car soundtrack! Burnout Paradise! Jacob Hodge, and I think one person or 2 people might have seen, like, they looked at the queue and like, oh, these songs are here? Let's go all in on it. But no, I love this track. I like Sugar Cult a lot. Ken Pagnotta, the lead singer of this band, has gone on to be a pretty prolific producer. He's done a lot of stuff. This is one of my favorite Sugar Cult tracks, so already for me, like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm fucking amped. I'll be honest though, I wasn't as crazy about Burnout Paradise. That was the most recent Burnout game, and that was like a decade ago. I wish they would make another one for the new generation and everything, but Burnout Revenge, all time.
Take it, I won't cooperate, making arrangements to
Thank you, Chrono Z.
I can't fake it, vestation is going under, so I'll bury this to the ground. Beauty lies in the ignorant with the sound of selling out to the innocent. I can see us from the outside.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite Sugar Cult song is. I was always really into Do It Alone. That was a big one for me. I think that might have been... No, that wasn't my first one, but that was probably like one of my... Probably second or third in terms of what I heard from them. It's just one of those songs you learn every word to. Alright, Sparks. Yeah, I do. Yes, the question. Alright, Clayton sent this one in. I don't know if you've seen the Sparks Brothers documentary directed by Edgar Wright. I have not yet, but I am going to. It is on my list, I swear. I fucking love Edgar Wright, and I cannot wait for Late Night in Soho in October. It's coming out around Halloween. That's his next film. Can't fucking wait. Anya Taylor-Joy is in it, which, I mean, those two together, I can't wait. Thank you, Nick, and Inthu. Is that how I say that? Inthu underscore? That just sent in songs. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to catch that Sparks Brothers movie when it did the limited theater run, but it wasn't playing at any theaters around here, so... Of course, right? Clayton said they're doing a deep dive on Sparks right now. Here's a classic of theirs. Yeah, this one I have heard. This town ain't big enough for both of us. But yeah, I've wanted to do more of a deep dive on Sparks as well. I was I got a little bit more interested in them after they did the collab album with Franz Ferdinand. Yeah, definitely a fan. Definitely a fan of that song. And like I said, that is one that I've heard a decent amount of times in my life. I don't know if you might have heard. I'm trying to think. Is that a song that gets played on the radio? Because I feel like there might have been a weird time. I'm remembering back to when we were in Pittsburgh one time, and I feel like I heard that song. I don't know. Probably so. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. I definitely. That's a good reminder to check out some more from Sparks. I think. If I check out, when I check out that Edgar Wright documentary he did on them, I think that'll definitely be my push. All right, Shades of Pink sent this next one in. Riemann, Through the Eyes of a Child.
Sweet innocent child, with your open eyes, you've seen us burrow.
It's in movies. There you go. Maybe that's possibly where we picked it up.
I know that there'll be tomorrow, so that hope can have its glory day.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of getting like a little bit of like a cheesy like rom-com feel from the early 2000s for this one so far.
Stars and mystery, my open heart. Why did we make it so hard? This life is so complicated until we see it through the eyes.
I was trying to place it for a second. I heard those guitars right before I dropped it in the chorus, and my mind was hearing some of the lyrics from it. What is it? My life is brilliant. My love is pure. That's just the type of singer-songwriter vibe I'm getting. Oh, You're Beautiful. James Blunt. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling this one.
I don't know if I can tell this is older.
Right.
I don't know if it's aged very well.
Right. I'm gonna guess it's from 1998.
Really?
That's gonna be my guess. Either that or else it's like 02. Somewhere between 98 and 02. You wanna look it up?
Hope can have its glory day. And I wish that this world
Yeah, 2000 soft rock vibes, right?
2008.
2008? Oh, then that makes it. I'm sorry, but that makes it worse for me.
Yeah.
Because it was already dated by the time it came out. Ooh.
Why did we make it so hard? This life is so complicated.
Sorry.
Very basic girl.
Soft rock.
Right, like
Right.
on the radio.
It's like there's a local station around here that's like I think it's more of a syndicated program. The whole Late Night with Delilah or whatever, and she's got the soft-spoken voice, and she'll give advice to people, and it's always like the same bullshit. And like, you know, and then they'll play a song like this right after it, and they're like, "This one's for her husband, JC." JC. just say my initials. ABBA, let's go! Shades of Pink, I think you immediately redeemed yourself. You sent those in back to back. The Piper. I saw a funny meme earlier. It was like a fake review of Midsummer, and they were like, "This movie takes place in Sweden, yet not one single track by ABBA was in the soundtrack." I was unaware they had songs other than Dancing Queen. It was a huge hit in Europe in 2008. Wow. Hey. I guess we went through our phases at different times. We went through our singer-songwriter, acoustic guitar, soft rock phase in like 1998 to 2004.
Yeah.
But a touch of ABBA brings it back up. So, you know, one off, one right back up.
Came from the south, from the west and the north and from the east. Waiting for the man.
I love that little that guitar parts like that. I think were like a big inspiration for Daft Punk on like Random Access Memories, because that was a much more instrumentally based, like, you know, traditional instrumentation album for Daft Punk. You could hear a lot of stuff like that in guitar work. ABBA are just fun, man. They really are. So much like squirrels in the chat.
I know.
I'll allow it. We call Baymax a squirrel all the time, so we'll definitely allow it. All right, and with that, we're at halftime, meaning anybody who has not already sent one in, we completely understand not everyone is able to donate and send stuff in like that. We appreciate you being here, just hanging out, discovering music and stuff with us. So just type the name of the artist and the song. Make sure that it's available on YouTube, because that's where I'm going to search for it. And yeah, I will pick one at random here in just a minute. And in the meantime, if you got any questions, we got answers. So hit us with the Q&A, and we'll do that while this song is playing as well. Sounds like a Disney song. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you know, it was from, I think that song was late 70s. Not a song suggestion, but you listen to Point North. They are a pop punk band, and they're underrated, and they're signed with Hopeless. I think I have checked them out. I think I have checked them out before. Also, what did you think of the new All Time Low song, PMA?
Boo.
Boo. Yeah, I just... You know, okay. It's not awful musically, but the
I
lyrics...
won't be accepting it.
I won't be coming back to it ever. Yeah. And I really hope it's not on like a future album. Once in a Lifetime, I'm fine with that vibe. I don't think it's like one of their best songs or anything. It's a little overproduced, sure. But PMA runs with that like overproduced sound, kind of plasticky sound, almost even more. And the lyrics feel even more plastic. It's like, hey... You know, even though we're getting older, our lyrics are getting simpler, and it
anxiety.
Just... Yeah, and hey, we all got anxiety, right, guys? We're all depressed, right, guys? And it's not to say that, like, they don't have those struggles.
It's just been done a million times. Like, if you're gonna make a song about anxiety, you make it fucking deep.
There's songs
good.
About mental health that
you're just topping, you know, it's pandering.
Right, and it's a... I hate to say it, but it's almost like a trend to be
it
like...
is.
It's a trend to be like...
everybody's depressed and
we're
anxiety.
all depressed, right, kids? Like, but for real, though, for those of us who actually do, like, struggle with those things, like both of us do, like depression, anxiety, you know, I just think that there's a lot better ways to talk about it. And it's not to say, oh, you can't mention something like in a pop song or whatever, but if you're going to write a song... about something like that, and then you're gonna have like Pale Waves on, like, the most generic band in the world.
For example, I think All Time Low's song Missing You does it a lot better.
Yeah. I heard that you've
It's more of a story.
Self-medicating in
like
the
that's saying it without saying I have anxiety.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to say
therapy?
it.
Literally therapy.
Yeah, that too.
My
for depression. Like they've done those are great ways to do it in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But if you like the song, good for you. If it helps you, fine. But it doesn't do anything for me.
Right.
Personally.
And it's like I really feel it's built for like a preteen, young teen audience.
It clearly is.
And it's like we hope that now that you liked Monsters, you'll like our other songs that are you know, relatable, whatever. Yo, thank you, Gin Gate Crafter. Thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well now that we're back and cooking
Thank
again.
God we've stayed on so far.
Yeah, and the connection seems to be much better this time. Knock on glass. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream already, please do that. It helps more people know that we are live. And now I will pick a song that you guys have requested.
And keep asking us questions because we're going to answer them.
Yeah, while this song plays, we're just doing a random halftime pick from the audience. So, all right, I'm scrolling. You let me know if I'm on something, okay? And point. Am I over the chat? Right there.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Right here.
Right there.
Okay.
All right. Is that one?
Okay, right above.
All right.
Gooner.
What is it? Gooner 0411. Dads in the Park Remembrance.
I kind of like Dads in the Park, if that's the band name.
I just thought of the stupidest fucking parody. The All American Rejects have the song and album called Kids in the Street. I don't know why my mind always goes there with like that.
Kids in the dark, Dads in the park.
Instead of we were kids in the street, as the lyric goes, we were dads in the park, dads in the park. We used to tuck in our shirts. We used to have a cell phone clip. All right, let's see what dads in the motherfucking park are up to. Remembrance. All right, cool. Let's do it. Thanks, Gooner, for coming and hanging out. Dang. Solid intro. A new All American Rejects album would be nice. I said Gin Gate Crafter's name right. Apparently nobody ever gets it right. Very nice. Fake deep stuff to me is kind of offensive towards those actually struggling.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of saying.
Yeah, that's what I think we're...
How it's become, like, a trend.
Yeah, mental health is definitely a trend, and people profit off of that shit now. And it is kind of infuriating.
A lot of people's, like, merch is, like...
It's like, haha, we're
that,
LOL, we're so depressed and sad type of shit. And it's like, I don't know. Even like the whole, like, they have nights based around, like, get sad, y'all, and stuff like that. It's like, dude, y'all are out here listening to fucking pop punk songs from, like, the 2000s. They're not that bad. And they're emo, and it's like, they maybe play one...
mean it's sad.
They play like one actual emo band or song like the whole night, and the rest is just pop punk songs, like fucking Newfound Glory, All Downhill From Here and stuff. And it's like, why does that get sad, y'all? Like, it's all become a fucking marketing thing. I don't know, it takes away from and it's hard to also say like what's authentic and not, because it's like, it might be real to you, maybe not, and it's tough to like, because it's like you don't want to fucking call out shit, because you don't really know, I don't know your heart, or what you had in mind when you wrote a song, but I'm just saying the way that stuff like TMA by All Time Low comes across. Oh, yeah, I saw that Sour was coming out on vinyl. Unfortunately, it is already sold out everywhere that I have seen. So the pre-orders are literally sold out. I looked at Target because they had a Target exclusive, sold out. So looks like I won't be getting my hands on that, at least for now, unless someone wants to send one to the P.O. Box, in which case I would definitely accept and appreciate it.
Any other questions?
Why don't you field this one? Derek asked, is pop punk still good?
I mean, some is always going to be good, some is always going to be bad, I think.
I think
there's just way less of it out there, or else way less of it in the spotlight, and the stuff that is in the spotlight is like cheesy.
Yeah.
Like the song we're talking about.
Yeah, like TMA, if you could even call that pop.
But All Time Low's album that came out is amazing, so it's hard to say. I really think it's hit or miss, but I do think a a lot of it's becoming like a trend, like to bring it back, like a lot of pop artists are doing.
Yeah.
But the actual pop punk bands themselves are doing pop.
Yeah, or else they've changed
Or
to
else-
different styles of rock.
Or else they're just so small that like they barely get any attention, but they're doing good shit. So
Yeah, or bands like Boston Manor that move past the genre.
yeah,
You know, like
it's
I don't.
hard to say though. I think it depends on what you're listening to.
I think it's struggling right now, honestly. I really do. Like, Neck Deep are struggling. Some of the big leaders in the genre are struggling, and
State Champs, Knucklepuck.
yeah, they're just not putting out shit that's moving the bar forward at all, and they're not even living up to their own standards, so it's
Yeah.
really frustrating to see, and like you mentioned, a lot of people are just kind of regurgitating the past. But
Yeah.
I've talked about that plenty of times with people like MGK and shit, so you don't need another lecture on that. Anyways, all right, yeah, thank you. That one came from, I can't remember the username that sent it, but thank you. That came from the general chat, and we'll probably do another one before we exit the stream, so stick around. We'll take another random request. No, I have not heard the Nas album, although I did sample a few of the songs from it on iTunes because I saw that that was out, but I haven't heard the album. I'm not sure if that's something I'll take a listen to or not. Boston Manor are incredible, Max. You were absolutely right about that.
I
I
love
think
them.
they're one of the best bands out there, especially in the quote-unquote scene. You know, I think they've definitely...
They've evolved
Yeah.
into just a great rock band.
Yeah, they're a great rock band. There you go. Rock is a great general term that definitely applies to them. All right, let's approve this next batch here. This next one is... Well, I feel like... Yeah, okay, never mind. I was thinking that was at the bottom. Never mind. It was the first one in the pending earlier. This is a White Stripes live performance. This, I feel like it definitely... Yeah, okay. At Wireless Festival 2007. I've listened to a ton of live shit from the White Stripes because they're one of those bands that are just... They have so many killer performances and they mixed it up so much with their set list and shit. This is one of their... It's Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground, but it was played in 2007, which was one of their last shows ever. With a band like the White Stripes too, I thought it was cool also that they never really changed so much that they didn't have a spot for their early songs in the set list, you know what I mean? Like Dead Leaves was, I think that came out in like 2001. I think that was on White Blood Cells, right? Definitely one of my favorite Stripes songs. What is my favorite live version of this song in particular, Elevate asked? Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground, I know they played a lot throughout their career. I'm just gonna fact check myself here before I say it, because I'm pretty sure they played this on Conan, and like they were good friends with Conan O'Brien, and they play it on his show all the time. Where's that? Where am I? I love how I was typing Dead Leaves in the Dirty Ground. I started typing Dead and Company. Whoops. We're going to the Dead and Company show next week. That'll be our first concert back.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that'd be great. Ooh, I do love the VH1 performance that they did. Oh, thank you, Jen Gatecrafter. Thanks for being awesome, both of us. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Oh shit, Lauryn Hill was on the Nas album? Wow. Thanks, Birdie.
Yeah, we're going to the Hella Mega Tour. What date?
August 19th. I just looked earlier today.
19th.
Yeah, it is the 19th.
Yep, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh date, baby. We'll be there. So if you guys are...
All the bands better be there. That's all I'm gonna fucking say.
All my favorite bands are slow and sad. Yeah, they... Well, wait. We'll hope. We'll hope.
What?
We'll hope for the best. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to jinx anything. Yeah. One of my mods that you guys probably recognize from the chat, Seth, is at the DC show today, or is going
shit.
to the DC show. But he's also going to be at the Pittsburgh show, so
Decent
he's
Fall Out Boy.
he's lucky that he had tickets for both of them.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying, because Fall Out Boy is like I think his favorite band. So,
That would suck.
all right, this is Leoniden Love. Here's a song from my favorite German band. Hope y'all enjoy it. Okay, Sarka, etc. Thank you. Sounds smooth as hell so far.
But I cannot speak when you're around. I wish you'd know I am to the O, to the B, to the E, to the Y, to the O, to the U, but I cannot speak.
I love the chorus, man.
Cool.
It sounds dope.
Should save this.
Yeah.
No, I am to the O, to the B, to the E, to the
I love the kind of almost cinematic keys over the top that gives it like a little extra shadow. Nice. Let's see when this came out. 2020, it looks like. Very nice. Relatively new. What?
love the way we lose. I'm more than shy, I'm paralyzed. I can spit 16
This is
bars of
neato.
twisters without starting.
Looking real neato.
Out, but I
Any
cannot
Andy Milanakis fans out there? Neato. I don't know why I love that song. Oh, it looks like a lot of y'all are digging this. Yeah, the bass is fucking groovy. I would turn it up a little louder so I could hear the bass popping a little more on my end, but I don't want the fucking echo to get crazy for you guys since the speaker's close to the mic. Yeah. I heard that little bass crescendo after that. Very nice. Little
Nice.
dip in the valley. Very cool. Yeah, one of my favorite things I've heard today so far. I think that was a thumbs up for both of us, for sure. Thank you. All right, I keep forgetting to prove the full batch. Here we go. This next one's coming from Jason. Let's see what we got. All right. White Moth, Black Butterfly, The Dreamer. A recent discovery that I like a lot. All right, cool. Let's go. Thank you, Philip. Guys, we're probably gonna seal the vault on requests for the day around 5:45-ish. So, last call, floating that out there. If you want to get something in, then hit the top link in the description down below. Send in a YouTube link, and we'll take a listen to your song request. The kind of sparseness of it reminds me a little bit of Purity Ring. Purity Ring have a new track out called So Shy. Pretty cool. I like the vibe of it. Kind of interesting how they got the audio, but like it's like they're actually moving. It looks like an animated like artwork reinterpretation of a single art or something maybe.
Maybe this video.
Well, it just says The Dreamer on screen the whole time, so I was thinking, I don't know, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, it's definitely a video, but I'm sure they're editing his side still.
Right.
So he doesn't actually.
Right. I was looking to see if that was actually the artwork for it, but it doesn't seem to be. Interesting. They're a duo, much like Purity Ring, male-female, it looks like. Interesting. Well, maybe that's why I was getting those vibes unintentionally. Yeah, Sean, no, I have not heard the Tones and I album. It's on my list to check out because you always need Worst of the Year material. I just have not brought myself to hear it yet. I think that's one of the reasons why the most recent album awards was so positive, mainly overall, because we had just moved and I had been going through some shit too with my health, and I just didn't. There were I was trying to catch up, especially on the stuff that I had heard people telling me was great, or they really wanted me to hear, and I heard a lot of stuff I liked. It was hard to go out of my way during that quarter to find shit that I didn't like, because I was always already going through so much, so. Next quarter, we'll see. If not, the end of the year. That will tell. Thank you, Nick Fargo. Oh, y'all know Fun. Sounds like a Maul song. I've heard plenty of Maul songs.
Give it a light thumbs up.
Yeah, I think it goes beyond that. You know how often I like to bring up the whole Maul comparison. It sounds like it should be playing in an H&M or Forever 21
I've
or
heard
something.
worse.
I've definitely heard a lot worse. I liked that. I thought the instrumental was nice. They had some eclectic production too, which makes it stand out. Did get Purity Ring vibes. Definitely not quite as great as Purity Ring for me, but still, light thumbs. Alright, a little Biffy Clyro here. Bubbles! Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. On the Biff. Jaggy Snake 27, thank you. I appreciate how the Biffy Clyro fans really seem to embrace me after, I've reviewed an album by them for the first time when it came out, their new one last year, and also just, I was kind of reintroduced to them through these streams, so, yeah, they're one of those bands that I just kind of ended up unintentionally going through all their albums and really loving.
I can't compete with history. We'll film it live but dub our tale. The mystery must stay inside.
Yeah, no problem, X-Spoon. X-Spoon, X-God-X. Lots of X. Almost as many X's as XX, Brutal Swag, 69XX. Spoon, stick around though. We give people from the general chat just an opportunity as well. We just played one a little bit ago, and we'll play another one close to the end of the stream today. It's a little quiet. I'm gonna turn that up a little for you guys. Sorry.
We don't need to trust a single word they say. You are creating all the bubbles and play. There's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl, there's a girl. She's down by the river. In her own creepy world, there's a girl, she's down by the river. It's time to consider that baby is a sinner.
Yeah, okay. Song Only Revolutions. I was trying to remember what album this was on. As much as I really do love that album, I will say that this is not one of my favorite tracks on it.
I only once upset my Ken, accused him of a moral slip. Well, he came back and claimed to change. I know his life's the same again. I can ask him again. I should let it go. You are creating all the bubbles at night.
I do love the riff here. I just think that this song for them, I don't know, especially like on an album like Only Revolutions, I feel like this one sounds a little bit less inspired. In and out of all fairness, not everything can be a hit from even the bands we love the most. This one's a meh for me. I know that's weird to see, but like, just keep a consistency and on it. Consistent. Yeah, not one of my favorites from them. Oh shit, they're headlining at a Reading Festival this year. They're headlining the Reading Festival. Oh my god, I love the Reading Festival. Sponsored by Reading Rainbow. Reading in Lead. Reading the Lead Festival? I love reading the Lead Festival. Every year I always read the Lead Festival. Queens got replaced for Biffy Clyro.
What year was this song?
07, I believe. Or no, 09. 09 maybe? 09, I think. Thank you, Beep Boop. Great finale, though, for sure. Zach and the Zactones, y'all are funny. Rock Coliseum gang. Sick Boys sent in Koro moaning Lisa. Moaning Lisa. I'm thinking of fucking. I'm thinking of Wolf Alice.
You're not good at reading today.
Dude, I just did a top 10 on fucking Wolf Alice.
Not everything is moaning Lisa, John.
Moaning Lisa smile. No, Mona Lisa overdrive. I'm a member of this artist's street team and have wanted to share some of his music on one of your streams for a while. Have a great afternoon. Thanks, Sick Boy. So what we got from Koro. Since it's in all caps, I keep seeing Corso, like, because it's in all caps, the title of the Tyler the Creator song.
But it's too late to take back now. There is no one left to say yeah. No one left to say yeah. Thought you would be happy by now. You would be happy by now. Now it's too late to break even. There is one that's leaving. Bury your soul alive. But drive.
Yeah, I think Clayton summed it up best in the chat. It's a strong meh from me. I'm sorry, man. I just didn't feel much of anything when listening to it, you know? Like, that's kind of like, I don't know. That falls into that territory for me where it's just like, it sucks. It's like, if it's really, like, bad, you'll remember it. Or if it's, like, good, really good, you'll remember it. That just felt like something I would really forget quite quickly. I think the verses had that kind of like, ooh, I'm like, you know, edgy, like you can't quite understand me type of feel. The chorus was a little better, but like, I don't know. It just kind of felt like they were trying to make it sound kind of dark and edgy, and it just wasn't. All right, Life of Nate up next. The Verve. This is Music. One of my favorite bands from the 90s. I love the Northern Soul album. Nick McCobb and Richard Ashcroft are some of the best musicians coming out of the 90s, in my opinion. And the Verve, they had an interesting story. I talked about them on an episode of Fun Sunday a little while back. How they kind of fell apart after fans. Yes. Yeah, Call Me Candace. Queue is still open. We're keeping it open for a little bit longer. Yeah, last call-ish, you know. We're getting around that time. We had a few internet issues early on in the stream, so we're not trying to make it a super long one, but yeah. Last chance to enter requests. Yeah, I definitely have a bit of an affinity for the Verve. I like their sound, and I agree with you about the songwriting. Like, I think they were one of the most interesting bands that came out of that kind of Britpop, post-Britpop movement. Have you checked out the Smells Like Stream Spirit playlist on Spotify? No, I don't even know what that is. Pro. Of course, I've already listened to Moral Panic 2, and we even listened to a song from it earlier in the stream. I'ma keep the view open. Do you like their, their big hit magnum opus, the Bittersweet Symphony? Do you like that song? Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's loud. It's been used in a lot of songs. How much traction you gained over the course of
Alright.
Alright. Yeah. The verb, baby. 90s vibes. I love that you guys keep it all over the place too. You know? We go from modern back to the
This album, if you think it's that good.
Right. I don't know.
Not really for me.
I'm sorry, yeah, I was feeling a meh on that one. I think that there was a bit of a nice build. It could have been a longer song, and that could have been part of it.
Sure it was.
But I don't know. I just wasn't hooked on it was a bit of a nice, unsettling atmosphere, but at the same time, I don't know. It felt like it was taking a while to kind of get there. But it was kind of getting there at the end. So we'll see if I happen to stumble across it again. Then it could be like a 7-minute song, and I was just getting to it. All right, Moonwalker sent in a few tracks here. I fell in the queue. This is the first of them. This is their song Moonwalker. The TV made me do it. Nice title.
The newspaper gon' lose it. The TV's talking too slick. Truth just seems inconvenient. Words are changing their meaning. Makes more sense than believing. I'm just losing my reason. What's the point in saving yourself if no one ever
Thank you, Zackaback. I really like the chorus with the back and forth vocals here. There's a fun extra little riff on it. Thank you, Pony Boy. Thank you.
The TV made me do it. The news station's gone hard left. government made them do it. Computer waves got my mind's eye. Radio impulses every night. I've just gone off the deep end. What's the point in saving yourself if no one ever dies? What's the point in taking control of someone?
Yeah, though, there were a few little lyrical moments there that kind of raised an eyebrow for me. I don't know if I was misinterpreting that. We'll see, I guess, based on the next song. But, I guess mainly for me, I felt like the production was a little bit thin on it. Like, it didn't quite punch, even though there was a decent amount of interesting vocal chemistry on the track, I thought. I just think that the production factor maybe was lacking a little bit, but not bad. Definitely not bad. Thank you, Call Me Kanda. All right, this next one is from Disco Cobra 2013. Turnstile Love Connection by Turnstile. Only reason I even know about these guys is from one of Haley Williams' posts on Twitter. I thought they had a cool sound called Turnstile, bit of an alt-rock indie feel to them. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, fucking bounce. Let's go. Shit, yeah. Leveling right on off after. Wow. Oh, that is a great riff. I love how that slams. Alright, yeah, well, we already knew I was saving that one, but I'm going to take a quick break from my head banging just to make sure I do remember to save that. Ha. Dang, it's only a minute 42. Interesting. It's a great minute 42. They out-the-gated us. They did indeed. That makes sense for a band called Turnstile, though. I really, really love that. That was sick. That was a very breathtaking surprise. I liked that a lot. We're not even done. Hitting us with that drum. Oh, build it right back up.
I have a new album on August 27th.
I'll put it on the calendar.
You better.
That's sick. Wow.
Yeah, you should keep that on your radar. You might really like it.
Yeah, I might really like that. That's the same day as the Churches and Halsey album. All right, this is our second one. There's 2 out of 3 from Moonwalker. Yeah, I believe. We got a record coming out next month. All right, Tear Down the Wall. So I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna guess I was right about the political undertones I was picking up on last time. Let's see where this goes. Moonwalker, if you're in the chat still, which I saw you earlier, I'd be very interested to hear lyrical perspectives, because I'm like wondering if there's some Well, sarcasm, if there's like commentary on like both sides of the fence you're trying to give, or what?
When you're born in the trenches, gotta roll with the punches till you fall. And we can't tax the churches, 'cause we gotta keep the hope alive. Make the kids have forgiveness with their
Man, dude, kind of looks like a grandson.
That's what I was thinking.
Either that or else a little Dicky. Maybe a both crossover between the two. Crossover event of the century. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Damn.
like, well, I'm just like, I'm not trying to endorse something that I'm not sure about lyrically. You know what I mean? Like,
What was it saying?
there's a few. Well, one, the title of the song was something about like. It was called Tear Down the Wall, but there were a few things that just felt like it was going back and forth. Sarcastic. Okay, yeah, okay. Moonwalker's in the chat. I get you. Yeah, just, you know, you gotta be careful with that shit. Like, especially if it gets political, I like to think before I speak. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it comes to, like, something with music. But, yeah, I mean, I dug the kind of, like, retro sound to it, and I figured that it was sarcasm, but, like, I didn't want to, like, assume, and I'm, like, over here endorsing some, like, alt-right band or something. But no, I dug the sound of that second track more, even more than the first one. So, yeah, nice stuff. I'd have to sit down and look at the lyrics. All right, this next one's from No29, Avenade, Closed Fists, and Battle Antics. This is one of my favorite discoveries from this year. Really think you'll enjoy it. Thank you, Clayton. I do like the kind of scuzziness of the guitars to it. It's got a nice kind of blasting through the wall type of feel. Shit, look who just someone in. Craig. Craig? What's up, dude? Thanks for the love, man. I hope I dig it too. Let's see what it is. It's got kind of like a, not like I don't think it's like poorly produced or anything, but I like that it's kind of got a rough around the edges tenacity to it. I really like the instrumental they gave the energy of this track. Is this new? 2019. funky plan of attack. I'll say it once this track ends, but basically, this is the last call. It's almost 6 o'clock Eastern time, so we'll just call it there, right on an even number. So 5 minutes. If you want to throw in anything last minute, outside of that, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the timer reminders and everything, and at that point, the queue will be closed. Avenade, definitely a thumbs up for me. What did you think? Any thoughts on it?
Yeah, mostly thumbs up.
Yeah, nice. Any detractors for you on it that you found less than interesting? Vocals? Were not huge on the vocals, or?
I don't know. The production was a little different.
Yeah.
Like, it was very, like...
Yeah, like...
Full,
like if you're looking at the sound wave... If you look at the sound waves for it, it's going to be a thick boy.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But I guess it was okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It all boils down to that. Like when I was talking about with the production, some people are with it. Some people are just like, especially like a wall of noise type of feel in certain parts of the song. I get what you're saying. All right. Best Friends is the side project of Joywave and Sir Sly. Oh, all right. Best Friends, Better Moments. Thank you, Jason. Let's see what we got. Well, that's definitely the Sir Sly vocalist. I haven't heard about this. It has to have been somewhat recent, right? Off was the name of the EP, and then 30% off now with 25% more. Huh. Interesting. No, this is the Best Friends song, Michael. Got a nice balance in the studio between the two musicians. Joywave and Cooper, I mean not the two musicians.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning, y'all. Last call off for alcohol.
Request.
Oh, for request, not alcohol. Some of y'all just wait until the buzzer so you can shoot it right at the last second. I do dig it.
I like it.
Thumbs up from both of us. There you go. Okay.
Chord ends? That was good.
No, that was definitely good. Yeah, that was a side project combo of Sir Sly and Joywave. So it was only 25%, or the 30% off. So this came out this year. Okay, so they re-released it with a couple of extra songs, I guess is what it was. Nice. Alright, now we got the finale of the Moonwalker trilogy, as I'm calling it. Light Burns Out. I'll do one more. Love your stuff, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. I will say, I think I know that the viewers can't see it, but the music videos, I do think you've got a nice eye for what you want to get across. There's definitely production value to it.
I like this better than the other two.
I agree.
It's different.
Nice little keyboard on top here. Little interlude. Alright guys, we are closed up on the queue. Take the link out of the all the
That's
videos
awesome.
and stuff. That's dope. They look. I mean, I know that this is just a stagnant shot technically, but there's a lot going on. A lot of lighting changes. Yeah, it's well laid out, well choreographed. Pretty sure it's all one take. There seems to be some syncopated lights, but it's cool. I know I'm talking more about the music videos than the music. Sorry. I think this is definitely my favorite out of the three that you sent in, man. I like this a lot. It's just got a really interesting feel to it. I like the bass on the track a lot, and the keys and your vocals on this one, assuming that you are the vocalist of this project. I don't know if we got a clarification on that or not. The Moonwalker trilogy, yep, it's now officially cemented. I kind of had like a bit of a 60s feel to it at the ending there. I liked that. It was going out.
I like that one the best.
Well done, man. Definitely my favorite Moonwalker.
Good stuff.
Well, there you have it, guys. If you're interested, check out Moonwalker. We heard 3 of the songs today. All right, what do we got here from Chrono Z? Sent this one in. Thanks for the consistency with your content, my dude. It's fire. Thank you so much. Raleigh V. Canfield. You are the singer, right on.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think that song showed off your pipes the best. That's my 2 cents. Nice work. Okay, Chrono, I see you with the follow-up here. More info on this. My request is a new artist from DC, Baltimore area. I was put onto it through socials. Rad dude supporting the local scene. All right. Thank you for the follow-up. I always appreciate the context. Drummer's fucking getting in, I'll say that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of falling into this one. It took me a second. It's interesting, man. It's a nice blend of genres.
Sometimes I feel like the man, sometimes I
Oh, damn. That actually
I was
sounded dope.
interested.
Yeah. Wow. Thumbs up. Let me go give that. I'm going to take a full listen. We'll see if that ends up staying in my catalog. It just might. I'm going to give it a save for now so I can hear the full track later. Ooh, Nick Fargo sending the new Coheed single. I love this song, man. It's their best song in a long time in my eyes. I did, Chrono, thank you. That was literally what I'm just saving on Spotify just now. It took me a second to find it. Yeah, I really like the guitar work on this one. I like that it just feels, I don't know, I feel like Coheed can like get too heady about things, especially since they have such an overarching story to their albums and shit, and sometimes the songs run on a bit too long. This is just a perfect, like, what, 3.5 minute song? It works really well. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, when that came out, I was surprised. I was just casually, was like, oh, yeah, I guess I'll check this out. And I was like, okay. All right, this is from Impune? Tides by the Shaftins, it looks like, based on the album art. It just says the name of the song. Hey, John, been watching your channel since the early days. Just sending in a track from my old band. Cool. Thought you might enjoy our style. Thanks, man. Cheers to you as well.
I perceive it thinking of you. And I'm learning. There's some sort of rule. I'm freezing, remaining, silently changing my kind.
I love that. This would be so good in a live setting. I bet this one was fun to play, assuming you guys got to play this live. It's kind of got the like bellowing feel. I would imagine like a band like the Messengers would have a similar type of energy live. I like it. Right on, nice to see you guys like it. Dominic and Tyler especially seem to really dig it. That's what's up. I like it too.
It keeps me shackled. I'm not naive. I am settled. I want you to know that you are free. You're very special.
2017. Nice. Well, I'm sorry to hear that it sounds like the band's no longer a thing, if it's an old band, but hopefully you're enjoying what you do with whatever your new project is. Nice. Yeah. Well, I see a lot of positive reactions from you guys, so that's important too. Right on, guys. I forget to say that, but you guys know the drill. I love seeing everybody's reactions after each song too, because you know it's not just our take. Thumbs up, meh. Thumbs down. Hit it in the chat after the songs. All right, this is from Noxuser, Jaguar, Ma, Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Jaguar Ma. I really haven't heard of them. This came out in 2016.
Should I expect? What do you see in me? What do I see in you?
Dude, this would be a fucking trip. That's a vibe. Kind of sounds a little like Okay, that solidified it. With that little pan out right there. That sounds very Nine Inch Nails. Like something Trent Reznor would do 100%. I hear good production and vocals. Me too. This is definitely hitting the sweet spot. I like this. Outside of the box thinking there for what we've heard tonight. Man. This is creative. I like it because I get the Nine Inch Nails vibes, but it's not just that. Yo, thanks for stopping in, Steven. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah.
Stuff lately, or whatever you call it, electronic.
Yeah, like, more like not. I know what you're saying. Like, electronic music that's not just like, oh, here's my keyboard and it's no. There's a lot of diverse shit out there that we're getting. I like it. I'm with you, Strawberry. I'm loving it too. I can't wait to listen to this at a louder volume. That's all I'm gonna say.
Night.
Like I just want to.
At night in the car.
Yeah, I just want to crank the fucking knob. Like, I'll do it for a second. Oh, that was already a good decision. I know that's gonna be an echo for you guys, but I needed to hear that. Okay, I did that for me. One of my favorite ones of the day. I will say that. One of my favorite ones we've heard today. Fuck yeah, dude. I see it. I think I hear a future Hall of Famer. No one mentioned an echo, so maybe it wasn't too bad when I did turn it up. I'm gonna hope. Yo, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, my dude, for the super sticker. How's it going? Yeah, I saw you said earlier you fell asleep and missed your song request when it played. That sucks, dude. But it's in the playlist. Check it out. It ended up getting split into 2 parts because my internet was being a dick. So it's in the first part. That was, I think, the second or third song we listened to. All right. Before we play this back 9, sounds like I'm playing a game of golf here. I will give you guys the opportunity to get a request in. I tell you what, I'm going to approve one song here. I'll let that one play while general chat. Go for it. If you haven't sent in a donation already, yeah, hit us. See what you got. We like to give everybody a fair shake, so we'll pick one at random here in a moment. This next one is from the rapper NF. Pretty popular in the, I guess, not just, well, I feel like he's kind of hated more by like the hip hop community, but also loved by like the more like Christian hip hop community. So we'll see. I heard his latest album was better. I can't remember if I heard this one or not. This is Cloud. Yeah, I did hear this one.
Oh.
Appalling, so
I feel like
much
someone
I'm not
requested this
divulging.
song.
They might have. It might have been like right when it came out, like 6 months ago or something. Maybe that's where I heard it.
Mixtapes aren't my thing.
I heard the one wherever he was walking through the mountains or whatever with Hobson, whatever song that was. And I thought that one was better.
Resulting in what you see today, proceed indulging. As always, the one trick pony's here, so quit your sulking. Born efficient, got ambition, sort of vicious. Yep, that's me. Not artistic, unrealistic, chauvinistic, not those things. Go the distance, so prolific, pose so cryptic, move swiftly, unsubmissive, the king of mischief, the golden ticket, rare sight to see. I stay committed, embrace the rigid, I'm playful with it, yeah, basically. Too great to mimic, you hate your bitter, no favoritism, that's fine with me. Create the riddles, put trade in civil, unsafe a little. Oh yes indeed, it's plain and simple. I'm far from brittle, unbreakable. You following? I'm Bruce Willis in a train wreck. I'm like trading your car for a new jack. I'm like having a boss getting upset cause you asked him for less on your paycheck. I'm like doing headstands with a broke neck. I'm like watching your kid take his first steps. I'm like saying Bill Gates couldn't pay rent cause it's too broke. Where am I going with this? Unbelievable. Yes, yes, inconceivable. See myself as fairly reasonable, but at times I can be stubborn.
Meh.
Not for me.
Not for me. I don't really like NF that much. He's got a few songs, but I think the dude is so cheesy, man. Like he just, I don't know. I don't know if it's like I don't like the way he rhymes or whatever, but I just have never been super into him. He's got a few songs. There was that one that I had on a list a while back about like songs that'll make you cry or whatever. The one about his mom. I don't know. Never been much into NF. But let me pick one out of this little group. I'm surprised I did. You guys, I thought you would submit a little bit more than that, but whatever. That's cool. Less to pick from. I will point and pick, and boom. Well, we'll go with the first one above that. All right, this is from Jake Byrne. Hesitations by Fang Club. Fang Club.
You're like Ethan.
Yeah, I am. I really am.
Yeah.
I almost read it as Fan G Club.
Fang Club.
Fang Club. I type hesitations and Tiger's Jaw comes up, and I would love to listen to that, but let's see what Fan Club we've got. All right. I don't think I've heard of them before. You? All right, and after that, we're into the final 8. Let me actually type this one in the chat since it's not in the screen. You're welcome, Jake. Almost get a bit of a Manchester Orchestra vibe. I like the vocals don't bring in layers on there. Band from Ireland. Nice. Yeah, that's a really nice. I really like the way that builds. That part right there is what really reminds me of Manchester Orchestra. I just saved it, so
Yeah.
nice. I'm just glad it was, you know, like we've gotten a few before when we do like the free general request chats or whatever, that we'll get a few like throwaway ones or joke troll ones. Make them good, and then we'll listen. We'll keep listening. Because some of them I know I've had to turn off before, like 30 seconds in, I'm like, whoa, come on, man. Like, don't play that. That was way better. Yeah, I already gave it a save. We'll finish that one up later. All right, for now, we're on to Nick Fargo is up next, and I'm approving the rest of them now. Thanks for hanging with us, guys. We'll be back again on Friday, or at least me. I don't know what your schedule ends up being, but at least me will be back on Friday. Throne of Iron. You want to take a stab at that? Like Spire? Like, I don't know. Leash Spire.
I don't know.
Dungeons and Dragons themed medals. From Bloomington, Indiana. Sure they're not from Hawkins, Indiana? Dungeons and Dragons? No. Apparently the last band opened for Metallica in 2019. That's sick. Good for them. My man sounds like he's in the other room. He's like, yo guys, I'm gonna do my verse, but like I'm in the bathroom right now. Dude, the mic's on. Just sing. There you go. See, the video's showing me that he's at the mic, but I don't believe it.
I'll let you take this.
This is straight up yours. All you. Thank you, Clint. Glad you like the new setup. Vocals from the Saw bathroom scene. That's where they recorded. See, I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, so I don't know if that would like help me be a bit more in the loop. But overall, the sound for me, you guys know how picky I can be with metal. Vocals not doing it for me, so it makes it hard to vibe to the song. It just keeps going. It's gonna keep going. Forever and ever and ever.
What was it?
Recorded from the shower. Hey, multitasking though. I just feel like it's a little stagnant, you know? Like, that riff just is everlasting. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Not my cup of tea, Nick. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you, dude. Your other request, though, different story. Alright, Zella Day, man. There's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh wow, even they address that. Remember Zella Day? She's been putting out excellent singles, in my opinion, and is releasing her sophomore album in September. Oh wow. Man, Zella Day, that was like a 2015 time for me. Like, what was that one song? Kinda sounds like Miley there. What was that one song? It was like Hypnotic or something like that. Was that the name of the song? That I listened to that song all the time back in the day. Yeah, Hypnotic. Oh man. East of Eden, that's taking me back. Yep, Kicker was 2015. It's been a while. This sounds nice so far.
I looked around to make sure nobody saw me crying. Cause if he were here right now, he would look at me and he would say,
I just wanna dance for love, celebrate it just because. I just wanna dance for love, celebrate.
Dang, she really did fall under the radar. Man. It's a nice evolution for her, though. I feel like the voice is stronger. Again, I think she was probably like, what, like 18 when Kicker came out? Yeah, I liked that. Zella Day. Thank you for reminding me of that name. That is, that's making me think of like Ren Weaver. There's some other names like that that I just haven't heard in a while. That I don't know. I just felt like they were on the radar, getting all the buzz, and then I don't know, disappeared. All right, Zackaback, Guns N' Roses Absurd. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard that they had a quote unquote new song that was written long time ago. Is finally released to the world. It's a banger, they're saying. All right, Guns N' Roses Absurd. Thank you, Zackaback. Let's see what we got. I think this was written in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. I'm curious, is it like newly recorded, like with new vocals from Axl, or are these like old takes? Where's Axl Rose in the chat? He hasn't been in the chat lately.
I know.
Kim Jong-un wasn't here either. Not what I was expecting in the vocal department. Yo, thanks, Dominic. Have a good rest of your day, man. Thanks for coming and chilling. Sounded like you got a lot of great songs that you ended up loving today. I saw you being excited for a few of them. Thanks, man.
Video.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on here.
Going scary.
Yeah, like, I don't even recognize this as Guns N' Roses in any way. Well, maybe there. Right as I say that, Axl's like, ah!
What is this video?
Man, this sucks.
I didn't even know about this.
I heard that I don't know, you hear all the time about all these, like, bands from, like, were big back in the day, like, oh, they've released a song that was previously recorded to streaming finally, or else it's finally coming out, whatever, but that was just bad. Wow. I don't even know what to make of that. We're gonna pause for just a second, because at the end there, it didn't like that Guns N' Roses. They were like,
oh,
yeah, so I don't think it didn't, I don't think it did block anything yet, but I'm just going to pause until that goes away, because since that's so new and shit, like it just came out, I don't know if that's what made it the problem, but Guns N' Roses are probably on one of those labels that would be fucking pissy about that. So we'll just chill for just a second. It usually takes a minute or two to go away. Songbird, yeah, let me see. What name was yours under, Songbird, that you sent in? Is it under, I see the remaining ones in the queue are Call Me Canada, Clayton Kelly, Greg 1492, and Plan of Attack. Or is it possible, Songbird, just to float it out there, if you didn't include a YouTube link, I'll have to go hunt for it. Because otherwise, if you don't put the link, then it doesn't go to the media queue. Well, you know what? We'll see. We'll get it ironed out before I even ask any further questions. But let me see if I see anybody in the donation history here. Ponyboy. Oh shit! It was under Ponyboy. Okay, I remember seeing that. I think I'm glad. Thank you for mentioning that. Because as we all know, Streamlabs loves to go fucking crazy sometimes. I see it here. For some reason, Streamlabs just decided to completely swap that out. Oh, no, wait. Hold up. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. It's the one that's on screen now. I'm over here looking for it, and it's literally on screen. Because it threw me off because I paused. All right, we're back. The connection, I was just making sure the little message from YouTube about copyrighted content went away. We're back on our bullshit. Let's go. All right, Songbird said, don't know if we left a message, but when you get to Judas, the song isn't officially released yet. You in the chat are the first to hear it. So this is a world premiere. I'm going to type it in the chat. This is Songbird, Judas. And this is, world premiere. I've never done that before, I don't think.
Right.
So let's go. I hope I like it. After all that, I'm like, yeah, world premiere. So far, so good. I wonder where this was filmed. It looks like it's in like a cathedral or something, or a church. Oh, my bad. When I say jump is the band name. My bad. I like that kind of side. We talk a lot about like you feel like people just aren't willing to be like passive aggressive or whatever. Like, you know, like bands like Fall Out Boy back in the day, there were just lyrics that would just like fucking bite. And it was the line, it looks like you finally put those brains of yours to use. Like, I will say the vocals in the intro threw me off a bit, but it must have been like a vocal effect or something that was being used on it. I think I like it a lot more now. And the rotation, obviously. You did indeed, Sean. I think it's hard to be unique within the world of like streaming sometimes. This dude's got a fucking nice voice. It's almost got like more of like a hardcore punk type of yell, something that you would associate with that type of scene. Nice. try not to talk too much since this is the first time it's ever been played anywhere. Definitely a big fan of the guitars in this all throughout. He's got some fucking personality to it, that's for sure. And great job on the video too, I must add. Yeah, wow, nice work, guys. That was the first ever apparent play of this track, Judas. When I say jump, thumbs up. Well done. That was yeah, I think it was pretty unique, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. I really do think that there was a nice combination. Like the screamed vocals sounded more punk, but there was more of like a almost post-hardcore edge to other parts of it. Yeah. Clean vocals on the hook, especially slammed. Good stuff. Well done. It's debuting soon, apparently. So if you liked it, keep an eye out. When I say jump, Judas. All right, this next one's from Veil of Maya. I feel like I've heard that name before. Lilu. Lilu. Wee-woo. Call me Candace sent this one. Love your content. Hope this donation isn't too late. No, not at all. Not at all. You got it in well before, I believe. They're like a metalcore band, aren't they? Yeah, 2015. Yeah, that sounds right.
It's like they played Warped Tour.
I'm sure they have. The top comment is, Christ, that intro riff from Boy in a Band. Nice. Definitely wakes you the fuck up.
He wants to hurt me.
That's Hannah's favorite genre of music, is he wants to hurt me. She says that out. He wants to hurt me, core. Good, Corgi. How are you? Man. There were a lot of bands like this, with Color Morale. This is reminding me of that 2014, 2015. I covered more metalcore on the channel back then. And I didn't like a lot of it. This is better than the fucking Color Morale, especially. I remember having a bone to pick with a few times. Still can't say it's right on my alley at all, but it definitely takes me back. I did listen to God, I'm gonna butcher this. I've said it, I've tried to say it multiple times out loud. Laura Chura? Probably wrong. So he says it in the song. I should know. Yeah, I've listened to it twice. It's a 10-minute song, and I think it's really, really good. Really good. Like way better than what I was expecting. I do think that they probably could have trimmed about 3 minutes though. 7-minute song would have been great. Veil of Maya. I'm trying to think if I've ever listened to it. I really don't know if I have. To be honest, right as the breakdown hits, I'm like, yeah, definitely not as bad as some of the generic metalcore that I've heard, but still, I don't know. It just doesn't get me hype. Bright Lights Social Hour. Tear Down That Wall. Jeez, we're getting a lot of wall stuff tonight. Clayton sent this one in, Clayton Kelly. Would spin this tune at my college's radio station where it was a local show DJ. Awesome. Good Texas music. Alright, let's see what we got.
If they push us out, we'll come back in and tear down that wall.
Interesting question that Derek brought up there. Anyone in the chat, what's your favorite music genre? Go.
We'll tear it down. Using controllers. We'll tear it down. crucial sound will come back in, tear down that wall, be together again. Tear down that wall, tear it down, burn it to the ground, nothing in between, a feeling we can share in a dream.
Pursued Miss watching us out at the
Oh, I
pool.
wish we could be at the pool.
Dang. Well, I'm glad we're helping set the vibe.
Send us to
Enjoy the pool for us.
we'll bring it to you. If they push us out, we'll come back in.
Yeah, I could have guessed from the answers I'm seeing so far, alternative and alt rock. I from my viewers especially, knowing me, I mean my answer would probably be alt rock. You know, like I feel like a lot of people think that means something different these days, but you know, I'm not just saying alternative, saying alternative rock. All right, Craig's song. All right, this is one of my old friends sent on a track. Craig sent Cody Simpson and the Tide. I guess that's his backing band. Ramona.
Everybody know what I'm talking about.
You know he dated Miley Cyrus for a while.
Get up and jam soon as the sun come out. Mama said I should get a job one day.
Kind of got a like garagey vibe to it, which is surprising. I didn't know what to expect. Cody Simpson, I don't think it's been a long time since I thought about it.
Down by the water with a bird.
Wasn't he originally kind of like a Aaron Carter type, like teen poppy, like around the
I
time of
feel
Justin
like-
Bieber?
Yeah, but I don't know.
My head.
Yeah, I know he definitely evolved past that.
I'll
But
take you till the sun shines. Blood on my hands because I played too hard. I go to the doctor, but I don't have a car.
dang, Cryptid Vacancy. My favorite, your favorite genre is shoegaze metal. That is a very specific one, but no. What would be an example of that type of band? Like Deftones, I feel like they incorporate both of those things.
Love is such a good thing going when it's given to you. We could look at the horizon like we have a clue.
Interesting mix up. It went from like garagey to like almost waltzy.
Put your hands to the side. Ramona, put your hands to
I feel like this should I had like someone with sunglasses and like a guitar under a palm tree somewhere type of vibe. I do like it. It's nice. It's interesting for sure. Like to see that he's mixed it up so much over the years. It's got kind of a nice summery sound to it.
Every single damn person saying we're too young. Put your hands to the side. Ramona, put your hands to the sun, baby. Baby, put your hands to the sun, darling.
Kind of a cheesy ending, though. I will say that. Kind of put your hands to the sun. I like the start and that little transition, but I was kind of hoping it would pick back up again. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad, Craig. All right, final song of the night. Let's fucking go. This is Squid Pamphlets. That's funny. You know, that's such a common word, but I don't think I've ever seen a song incorporate that name. All right, this is from Plan of Attack. Having seen Black Midi in the recent album awards, hell yeah, thought I'd send another left field rock band with weird vocals. Oh no, Hannah's about to walk out. I played Black Midi for her and she was not having it. We'll see how the vocals go. I'm expecting a curveball. I think I might have scared you with Black Midi. Maybe John L. was not the best introductory one. It's just abrasive as fuck, like rock jazz blasting into your speaker, and then some dude like singing up and down the scale. Could have started with like Deep Road or something probably, but whatever. Alright, Squid, let's hear the vocals.
That's why I don't go outside.
That doesn't sound that weird. Maybe
That's why I don't go outside. Pale teeth and white smiles, they don't care and I don't mind.
Okay, yeah. I get a bit of a shame vibe from the vocals.
Pale bricks and white smiles, that's why I don't go outside. I've got a brand new car.
Does he want to hurt you? That's good. Okay, he doesn't want to hurt you. Okay.
There's a difference.
He wants to hurt me. He wants to hurt himself. Oh man.
I don't mind this.
Nah, this sounds dope. Final song of the night took us out with a fucking save. Hell yeah. Right on. Squid,
I
man.
thought you would like that.
I definitely liked that. Squid, what was the name of the song again?
Pamphlets.
Pamphlets. There we go. Oh, sweet. If I end up, oh shit, it's 8 minutes long and there's an edit. I'm saving both versions. We might, I don't know. We'll see if I end up needing the edit or not. There's some songs where I'm just like, that's nice, but like, reel it in, We'll see. We'll see. I like that a lot. And if you guys haven't checked out the Shame album of the year contender for me, please do so. Drunk Tank Pink. Amazing stuff. I don't know. The vocals reminded me a little bit of that. And the Black Midi album too, for sure. All right, guys. Wow. Great way to end it right there. I really enjoyed a lot of the songs tonight. Let's see what we got in the saves today. The stuff that I'm going to be definitely going back to. Well, I already had the Nothing But Thieves track saved before the stream started, but that one too. Goldfish, Claudie, Leoniden, Turnstile, Avenade, Best Friends, Raleigh V, probably butchering all of these, Jaguar Ma, these are all such tough names, Fang Club, and Squid. Yeah. Wow, we are just all over the spectrum there.
Goldfish and squid.
Goldfish, Squid, Turnstile, Claudie, Avenade. There's a lot of one-worders or two-worders. Fang Club. Anyways, guys, sorry for the early technical difficulties, but appreciate you hanging out with us this Sunday afternoon and bearing with us through that. At least me, maybe both of us, will be back again on Friday. And depending on how my voice is feeling, I might do a midweek stream. Well, yeah, I guess I'll say it. I want to do, if you guys have heard of Sporkle before, it's like, kind of a marketplace for like quizzes, like people can create them, kind of more like almost a wiki, like a Wikipedia or something, where people can add stuff, and then Sporkle has a lot of like verified quizzes and stuff. And I thought it would be fun to do some like music challenges and stuff like that, and maybe even ones that you guys submit too. So we might try that out sometime in the middle of this week, like Tuesday or Wednesday. So keep an eye out on the community tab or on my Instagram. Go give me a follow, ARTV John. Hannah too, while you're at it, Infinity on Hannah. Hannah just uploaded her first video in almost a year and a half. That is out on your YouTube channel now, Infinity on Hannah. She kind of talked about, where things have been for a while and the current state of the channel, any
Just a
future
little update.
Yeah, any just kind of where you're at and what you want to do and how you're feeling. So, thank you to those of you who have checked that out, shown that some love. Go check it out. Hannah might in the future, well, watch the video. I'll tell you that. And that's all her plans there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. We'll see you again soon on stream. And